Why are so many people moving to St. Johns County, Florida right now? And is it actually worth it? In this video, I'm going to break down the pros, the cons, and the real-life stories of living in St. Johns County. Hi, I'm Laurajax with Remax Welcome Home. I help families move here every single week, and I'd love to be a resource for you. In this video, we're going to talk about a variety of things. One of them is going to be, do you really want to come to St. Johns County? But first, let's talk about the location and the lifestyle. We are so conveniently located just south of Jacksonville and just north of historic St. Augustine. So what does that mean? It means we have all the advantages of Jacksonville. We have the great Jaguar Stadium downtown. We have a close by airport, all the conveniences of a major city. Plus, we have the beauty of gorgeous historic St. Augustine with all the rich history there. That is the oldest city in America. So tons of festivals and activities to do all the time. The area of St. John's is more of a suburban feel. It's more of a relaxed family community. Lots of our communities have wonderful pools and playgrounds and events. Living in St. Johns County, you're going to be surrounded by master plan communities all over the place. Some of my favorite are Durbin Crossing, Julington Creek Plantation, Beach Walk, and of course Nocatee. Everybody loves to go over to Nocatee. It's a beautiful community over there. But you know, these communities are designed and built for the family in mind. They're not just places to live, they're places to be. Most of our schools are built into our neighborhoods, so everything's walking distance or a fun bike ride away. Plus, families love getting together on Food Truck Fridays. A lot of our communities host those events every Friday where neighbors come together and just relax and enjoy time in the community together. It's just a really nice environment to have your family go to school with kids and be surrounded by those same kids and families in the neighborhood. Our school system is a huge draw. St. Johns County Schools continues to rank at being the top school district in the entire state of Florida. Our schools have a unique way of blending community into the schools. We have a huge support for our sports programs. We have the Battle of Longleaf Pine, which is a popular football game between Bartram Trail High School and Creekside High School, where a lot of families come together and root for their high school. Can you believe we have two major high schools on one street in our community? It's a lot of fun, and it's Friday night lights for sure. A lot of kids in our community do advanced studies, so we have a strong AP classes. We have a wonderful program to help students prepare for school. In St. Johns County, we have academies. In our school system, each school has a certain academic program that they offer. These academies are just one class during the day, but it's a concentration of focus. So we have a financial academy, we have fashion design academy, we have emergent technology academy, so many different academies that really give students a real-world view of different professions before they get to college and before they have to make big decisions about their future. These academies are a great way to get involved in the schools. A lot of programs ask for community leaders to come in and share with our students about their profession. So it's one of the unique things that our county offers. Now with these academies, I'll definitely post a link in my description of this video about the academies, but you can go to any St. Johns County high school that you would like. You just have to apply to an academy as a freshman or sophomore student. What does the schools really mean to the rest of us? It means good property values. I know a lot of families move to this area for the schools, even if they don't even have a student that goes to our schools, because they know that the resale value will be there. That's most important when purchasing a home is, will I be able to gain some value over the years? And you definitely will in St. Johns County. From a real estate perspective, St. Johns County has continued to be a strong area of growth in Northeast Florida. We constantly have new neighborhoods coming out of the ground. One of the biggest newer neighborhoods is Silverleaf. It's a major master plan community here in St. Johns County. Nocatee, I think, is one of the third top master plan communities in the entire country, and that's right here in Ponte Vedra, which is part of St. John's. Nocatee offers a wonderful lifestyle for families, golf cart community. It even has a dock down to the intercoastal. Just a great boat launch for the public. You don't have to live in Nocatee to go to that boat launch, but it's a lot of fun for the whole family. Another great thing about living in St. Johns County is all of our beach access. We have the longest strip that you can drive on for a beach in Florida. Pretty exciting. We have Jack's Beach, which is a lot of fun for the younger generations. It's more of a hip kind of place to go for good dinners, and it's where all the young people hang out. But then you have more of the quieter corners like Mickler's or Michler's, depending upon how you say it. But it's a nice spot for us to go. That's where you're gonna bump into families that you know in your neighborhood. You kind of we all naturally see each other out at Michler's Beach. But then you also have St. Augustine, which a lot of families love to go down there and spend the whole day because, like I mentioned, you can drive out there with your truck and pack a picnic and just enjoy time, bring your dog. It's just a great time for the family out on our beaches. You have so many different options all along the coast. It's such a great family time. One of my favorite spots, though, is Porpoise Point. It's the beautiful part of the beach in St. Augustine where you can go to Porpoise Point and you can actually see the sun setting over St. Augustine. It is so beautiful. Highly recommend going to Porpoise Point and watching the sunset. That is just one of the best spots to go. Our area of St. Johns County is very safe. It's very family oriented. Most families ride their bikes to school in the morning. There's crossing guards at all the corners of the major intersections, but most importantly, our kids are out playing and enjoying the beautiful Florida sunshine. You don't really need to lock your doors, but I do suggest you do. But it is a very friendly, safe area where most people around you are just like you, just families that want a nice environment to raise their family in. And a lot of times they'll be knocking on your doors as soon as you move in and bringing you cookies or some baked treat to welcome you to the neighborhood. We have a lot of pros. There's a lot of good things about living here, but unfortunately, there is some negatives to keep in mind. The biggest negative, I would say, is the added traffic. There's more and more people moving here all the time, so we have more traffic getting a little crazy in some spots. There's certain traffic patterns I'll definitely make you aware of if you're purchasing a home in certain areas, but for the most part, our area just isn't able to grow with the infrastructure as fast as it needs to. It seems like our roads are constantly under construction. It is getting better. They are finishing some road projects, which is great, but in reality, I wish we could move things along a little faster in that regard. Another thing to consider is CDD fees. A lot of areas of the country do not even know or have never even heard of what a CDD fee is. A CDD fee is a community development district. This is an added tax to live in a particular neighborhood. Each neighborhood has different fees. And in some ways, I almost like this CDD fee because it keeps investors out of these neighborhoods. One thing to consider is to always ask when working with a real estate professional what the fees are for the community. It's not just the HOA fees, it's also CDD fees. So if you're thinking about moving to St. Johns County, I would love to be a resource for you. Give us a call anytime, call, text, email, but I also am going to attach our relocation guide in this link below. Definitely check it out. It has lots of information, some of which I discussed here in this video, but it also has a great link to our master plan communities. Be sure to check it out. I'm Laura Raniclev with RE/MAX Welcome Home. We help families move to St. Johns County every week. We hope that we will be able to help you.